Welcome back. Today I'm going to be starting a new playthrough of Infinitum. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I think it might have like mixed reviews right now on Steam, but it looked interesting when it released. And yeah, I figured why not give it a go finally. Prologue.
You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
I'd look around. Like Morse code or something here. Yeah. Your diary, you'd never let it out of your sight. Movement, okay. Get out of the chair. I want you to storm the French trenches, you. Pay or pray you're wrong, but it feels like a death sentence.
I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
Somebody sleeping in here? They're snoring, but I don't see anybody.
Charles! The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on! Get ready!
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Second platoon awaiting orders, sir.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Imagining stuff.
Shut it, soldier, and move your arms.
So I actually need to ask someone to do. Okay, we saw somebody there.
On the side! On the left! Right there!
Second platoon, go!
How this looks visually in the trenches and everything.
Go, go, go! I'm hit! I'll show you. There's another gunner! Get going!
a rough way to end up. Ooh, is that a miss? Holy shit. Yeah, got messed up. Chapter 1, Despair.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched no recorder! You took him away from me! You took everything from me! Nonsense!
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you. You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location. Something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
I guess my brother was the one that was out there. So we played as in prologue.
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son of mine.
I feel worse with every day that passes. Please, Mother of Mercy, help me. I can't bear another injection. His father, his society, his poison. He says I am mad. He says the cuckoo is my son. But I know what I know. They've taken everything from me. My children, my language, even my name. He threw my Bible on the fire and smashed your statues. But they can never take you away from me, Mother of Mercy. Mother of Sorrows.
Heavy cog, it smells of oil. It might be useful. Installation of an elevator system. Dear Director General von Schmidt, the work will be completed by the end of the week and built in-house. Gruber, Deputy Director. Karl von Schmidt and Co. Main Factories, Berlin. So the doors are locked. Go downstairs. A pretty big place.
Karl has become as cruel as his father. I can speak neither of the war nor of my lost sons. I am not even permitted in their rooms. The rooms of my own sons. I am not permitted to exist at all. If only I were dead too.
How are you? We went to Berlin to visit you, but the maid turned us away. There was an old man shouting in German, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. Did we go to the wrong address? Why do you never write anymore? Did you get the singing bird? I remember how we used to sing in a square in front of the church, and marvel at the little golden birds in the window, the mother and father's cafe. Things have become unbearable. Please come back home to us. How are the children faring? Please write. Saint Belbeen, May 3rd, 1908. Julie.
Dearest mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Packet of salt. Okay.
Dearest
Useful.
mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather. But I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor. Just like grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless, I shall write to father. I am worried about Paul. Johannes. 15th of April, 1917.
Dear Frau von Schmidt, I bought you some potatoes. You have always been kind to me and given me a little extra money. I'm glad to be able to do something for you in return. None of us have very much right now, and I know it must be twice as hard for you. Please take care of yourself. Hope I may return to work for you again, soon. Perhaps, when the winter is over. Your friend, Ursula Brugel. What's this? Kitchen duty and house cleaning, Rhoda. Okay. So this door closed, right? Yeah.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Karl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know where he keeps the key.
Both of those lead to the same area. Leads to a hallway.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin, 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co., Paint Factories.
Hey, stop pushing! It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke. And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door. I knocked for ages, and no one answered.
Oh, boys.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken up service in the name of the Kaiser and the people. This is madness. I never wanted to believe Father, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps she cannot be helped. Ever since Father came to stay with us 9 years ago, she has changed completely. I have administered Quicksilver. After a brief protest, she finally quietened down.
Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
I'm curious how the checkpoints work in this game. Patient Magdalena von Schmidt, in order to treat your wife's pronounced hysteria / melancholia, she must be spared any kind of emotional strain. She must avoid any objects or persons that might trigger an episode. I recommend 1 injection every 2 days until her symptoms start to improve. Daily injections are recommended during more severe melancholic phases. Dr. Drish, June 11, 1908.
Now you're wet too! Stop splashing! Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet!
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now, put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America. From Vanzo, the lakes aren't that big.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg, the gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
Dear Director General, someone seems to have been playing around with your orchestration. A number of parts have been deliberately removed. I have found the cylinder and installed it, but there's no sign of missing cog. Likewise, the music roll of which you spoke is nowhere to be found. I've placed the key back into the chest in the entrance hall. We'll now proceed with the installation of the elevator. I need to install the cog somewhere as well, I guess.
This time I felt him. It was as if my Johannes were standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder. Herr Dupre was right. With each session we are drawing closer, I can feel it. There has been a spate of strange coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I'm trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
But she's been doing some stuff.
While Carl was away, Herr Dupre and I made use of the time to take a tour of the house. He didn't want to see the cuckoo. He believes me. When we entered the salon, he said he felt an icy chill right where the old tyrant died. He brought nothing but misfortune upon us, even when he was still alive. Herr Dupre says that the house attracts many angry souls. He says I should use charms, spirit bells, and knocking 3 times for the Trinity to try and ward them off until our next session. The angels will aid me in this. I want to believe him, but the awful cuckoo knocks too, and calls out, and wants to eat constantly. It is driving me out of my mind. Our family tree is taking root. A gift from Santa Balbina among Carl's father's exotic plants. A piece of my home.
Dear Frau von Schmidt, due to your unpaid bills and your husband's threats of physical violence against my person, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person today. However, knowing how desperately you need the aid of the angelic powers in these dark times, I'm enclosing a wax cylinder with my instructions and the invocation of the Angeloi. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holder. The consecrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of an evil nature, should still be in your possession from my last visit. I have taken the liberty of adding the cost for these items to your last outstanding payment. With you in spirit, Dupree.
This is my ball, and don't you forget it! I just wanted to play with it.
Get your own!
But mine isn't red.
You stubborn little so-and-so. All right then.
But make sure you bring it back. Promise? I promise.
Frau von Schmidt, please follow my words to the letter in order to ensure the success of your spiritual session in my absence. Pause the playback of my voice on the wax cylinder after each step until you have correctly completed the step in question. Begin by placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water. Do you have the candles and the matches? Very good. Place the candles in the candlestick holders. Do you have the salt for the next step? Good. The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further. Once the sign is complete, you can light the candles. Very good. Now, find the personal item that belonged to the deceased. You could try the red ball. We have had some success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance. Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of the witch's foot. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign. We call tonight upon the Angeloi. Know that the occultist Dupre, whose voice speaks to you now and who has studied the chronicles of Akasha, is aware of your presence. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Angeloi and spirits of the will, servants of the Lord. The wisdom of the old moon is with you. Join with me now to create an astral bridge, free from the bonds of time and space. I am with you now, Magdalena. There are shadows moving through this house. Ghostly entities and demons poison the souls of those who cannot ward them off. Find among them the soul of the child. Find it and lead
Too late now.
I sense a presence within. It is not the Virgin Mary. It is her Luciferian counterpart. Mater Dolorosa. The mother of sorrow.
Bro, how did I get in there? Where's this phone at? Oh, is it this thing right here? No. How did I get to this phone? I'm losing it.
Yes, one day she will come to judge us all. The mother of sorrows is near.
Ruins. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it here for this part. Thank you for watching. So far pretty slow paced but fairly interesting game. I do like the atmosphere. I think that's what makes a big part of it. Interesting as it is, but yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully I catch you in the next one.